All right, what is up, gamers? Welcome to another episode of Google Slides. Don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell icon. All right, here we go. But in all seriousness, what is this video? Well, it's partly a model reveal. This is basically what I've been working on for about a week and a half instead of recording that cover that I said I was gonna be working on. It's also a PSA. I just want to make sure that other small indie VTubers like myself are aware of this new software that's come out recently and the level of tracking you can get from a webcam right now. And it's also a tech demo. Just gonna be showing off new VTuber software and telling you about my brief experience with it. What is this not? It's not a tutorial. This is going to probably go kind of fast. I'm just gonna be like linking to all the tutorials that I personally followed making my model. And I'm not gonna explain much. I'm just gonna, link to those and let you view the tutorials for yourself if you want to do this yourself. So here we go. What I use, VRoid. VRoid. I don't know. I've heard both, I think. But anyway, VRoid, it's surprisingly powerful. It's a pretty good character editor. If you don't have a lot of experience with like 3D modeling, like I did going in, and you just want to make something quick, or if you want to, put in the time to customize things, tweak every little thing, and do stuff, it's very good as a starting point. And in the future, after you export the model, you can still add more stuff. You can go into like Blender and go into advanced stuff. So it's pretty good. Blender. Yeah, I use this for one particular part of this model, and that's adding blend shapes for the ears. So if I raise my eyebrows, I linked it to raising my eyebrows, then the ears wiggle a bit, they point in. And I've seen this on a lot of other VTubers with animal ears, and I think it's usually linked to the blinking, and I feel like this gives me a bit more control over it. But you can link it to whichever blend shape you want it. And again, all the links will be in the description. So my face is kind of covering that one Google Docs link. It'll be in the description. So yeah, I use that for that one thing. That's basically my first experience using Blender for something like this. And Unity. So Unity is, well, it's kind of used for a lot of things for adding to VRM models, mainly accessories like this collar that I have around my neck, and also adding the 52 blend shapes that ARKit uses. And so iPhone tracking, you'll have like 52 parameters that it uses, and that's how you get like whether the mouth movements and stuff, jaw movements, some extra eye movements, opening the eyes extra wide and stuff like that. Someone's already made that and released it for free for VRoid models, and you can take those animations and add it to your VRoid model, basically. And I followed this YouTube guide linked, and also this Google Doc that's linked in that YouTube guide. And the Google Doc at the top has a little disclaimer saying that the guide's kind of outdated, and there's some other tools that can automate a lot of this. I didn't do that, so I had to do a lot of manual tweaking to manually make all the blend shapes correct. But yeah, pay attention to that little disclaimer. It might save you some time. And lastly was this one tutorial on VRM spring bones for accessories. That was to make the little tag on the collar move around, and also the tail, which I'll show you later on the demo. And yeah, and also adding the accessories in the first place. There are a bunch of tutorials on. You can search them up. This isn't a tutorial. All right. So moving on, VTubing software. Right now, I'm using Warudo, but there's another app that basically does a lot of what Warudo does, and it's completely free. Warudo is free, but there's like a paid premium version that's aimed at like larger corporate use and stuff like that. VNyan is completely free, and I've tried it, and it's good. there's just a few things that it's lacking. I wrote down some notes. Specifically, the hand tracking right now is kind of experimental, and it did not work very well with my setup. My setup isn't great. It's my webcam doesn't get a lot of lighting, so it's very noisy, and there's a decent amount of jitter. But as long as I'm like moving around, it's not too noticeable. But the main thing was like the hand tracking compared to VNyan. Warudo's hand tracking is a lot more working right now. Right now, as a current date of recording. So hopefully that gets better in the future. I think it's important that we have like a completely free alternative and more VTubing software. And lastly, XR Animator. This lets you get full face, body, and hand tracking using just a webcam, using Google's MediaPipe. And you can plug this into Warudo or VNyan, so then you don't have to worry about the tracking there. I've tried it out, and I couldn't figure out how to configure the blend-shape mappings when using this with Warudo or VNyan. Or I only tried this with Warudo, but it's really cool to have full body tracking with just a webcam. And moving on, the demo. Yeah. All right. Here, I'll just move me here. Let's scale this up. Yeah. Here's my model. You can see the mouth tracking. I think I need to adjust it still, but yeah. You can move the mouth left and right. The jaw actually has a parameter. It's kind of hard to control. The eyebrows have an inner eye parameter and then an outer eye parameter, and the inner eyebrow raising is what's linked to the ears. There's a squint parameter as well. There's a eye open. There's like other eye, left, right, down, left, down, right parameters. Yeah, and also hand tracking. Hand tracking from Warudo, using MediaPipe, using a webcam. I can do funny hand gestures. Teehee, 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 teehee. And what else? Here, let's show the rest of the model. We've got shirt, pants. These are all just like VRoid defaults that I slightly modified. Well, the shirt is mostly what I modified. The rest are kind of just defaults. Shoes, and then this little tail. And it's got fizz bones. It's got the physics stuff. And yeah. Hello. All right. I did, again, my webcam setup is not the best. It's pretty dark. There's a lot of visual noise. And so if I just keep my face completely still, there's a bunch of jitter. It's maybe not too noticeable if I'm just in the corner of the screen. But it's not perfect. What is up? It's me from the future. I didn't really like how the mouth tracking looked in the original video, so I went back and I turned down the smoothing time in Warudo, and I think it really helped the mouth tracking. So I just wanted to add this to the video. So let me do this. Hello, 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I think this looks a lot better for like speaking, just because the mouth moves a lot faster than when I had the smoothing value at previously. Okay, just wanted to add that. There's another big thing that's missing from this compared to ARKit, like actual iPhone tracking at the moment, and there's a few parameters missing. Actually, I can show my Warudo editor window right now, right here. And if we look at configure blendshapes mapping, I manually tweaked all these values basically, and we go all the way down. There's a few that don't track with MediaPipe. Actually, let's try that. Where's that jaw? All right, jaw left. Yeah, it's kind of hard to control. And what else we got? Right, these ones. Cheek squints, cheek puff, no sneer, I don't think are tracked. And then tongue out is also not tracked, which is kind of a shame. I think the cheek puff and the tongue out are like really fun expressions. But yeah, they're not supported with the current version of MediaPipe on either Warudo or on VNyan or on XR Animator. So yeah, unfortunate. All right, credits. Oh, that's my original PNG. Designed, well, AI generated by Abigill Anemoia on stream at that link. Thank you. The collar asset was from Boof. It's free. It was free asset. Paw Collar, link there. The tail, fluffy tail from Fairplex shop on Boof. Here, show it one more time. Tail. And the 52 blendshapes for VRoid face, that's what I use for the setting up all the ARKit blendshapes. Or, well, that's where I got the thing from. So, roadmap. Right now, I'm considering this version 0.5 for the model. I've got ear physics, collar, a tail. Version 1, sort of like release, is what I want to think of it as. That'll be when I get a design for this shirt. Right now it's blank. And on the AI version, there's like some pink squiggly things. It's kind of incoherent. So I'm looking for suggestions. Anyone who's interested. Oh yeah, my hand just glitched. That's one more problem with the webcam tracking right now. And also it's probably because of my setup. But yeah, I'm looking for suggestions, taking submissions if you'd be generous enough to actually design something for this shirt. If not, I could just put like a flavor logo or something on that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for like full release version 1. Version 2, I'm probably going to hold off for a while because I'm pretty satisfied with how the model turned out right now. But in the future, additional accessories, glasses in particular, would be nice. I'm actually wearing glasses right now, so I wonder how that's affecting the tracking. Here, I'll take off the glasses for a bit, and let's see. Oh God, no, I can't. So the eye tracking in particular might be a bit more accurate. The mouth shape, I'm still not sure on. Might need to adjust that a bit. Another glitchy hand detection. Here's my actual hands. All right. Oh God, I can't see. Okay. Glasses on and back here. Version 2. I want to redo the hair. It's okay. I feel like it could be better if I maybe learn to like actually paint a texture on the hair is kind of what I want to be able to go for. because the hair in the original PNG, the colors kind of blend into each other in a way that's really nice, and also is kind of hard to do with how VRoid hair default works. And the clothes. This shirt is kind of loose, but it's not really flowy like how the original PNG is. So that's what I'm looking for. And that other touch-ups, yeah. These eyes, oh yeah. Basically everything in this model was human generated except for the irises. I basically took I cropped out like a tiny part of the eye from the image, from the original AI image, and put that in GIMP, and then turned it into an iris texture. Here, we can zoom in on that. Oh god. Zoom in on that right now. Hello. All right. And takeaways. What I want people to know is webcam tracking is almost as good as iPhone tracking right now. If you have the ARKit blendshapes set up, you can get pretty good tracking with a webcam right now. Also, don't underestimate VRoid in 3D models. I like live 2D models. There's definitely like a visual style to them that can't be replicated exactly with a 3D model. But with the right shaders, and well, unfortunately, advanced shaders, URP shaders, are the one feature, I believe, that's locked behind the commercial version of Warudo. But with good like texture work and other like settings, you can make a 3D model look pretty good. And the other big part, why I want to suggest that like small indie VTubers who are thinking about a model, think about 3D over live 2D, is the rigging. The rigging is so much easier when you can just copy the blend shapes from a pre-existing model that someone else made and released for free for you to use. That is infinitely easier than going through manually rigging a custom live 2D model from scratch. I have a bit of experience with not live 2D, but a free and open source, basically alternative to live 2D called Inochi 2D. And it takes a long time to do all that rigging and make sure that like overlapping parameters don't make things look weird. So in the interest of your time, and either your time or someone else's time and your money, because you're paying someone else to rig the model for you, I would definitely look into 3D models as well. The other big thing, you can add ARKit blend shapes to VRoid models. So yes, that's basically what I did. I followed a guide online. I took a VRoid model with the ARKit blend shapes that someone else made and released for free, and copy those over to my model basically. And that process took me less than an hour. I do have some prior experience with Unity going into this, so it might take you longer if you also have to learn Unity for the first time at the same time, but that is way less work than mapping out all of these blend shapes, like, well, the live 2D equivalent, the parameters, rigging those yourself. The one thing is, if you have like an already exported VRoid model, it has to be exported with delete transparent meshes unchecked according to the guide. I'm not sure what happens if you don't have that unchecked. So yeah, if you have access to the original like VRoid source model, then do that. Lastly, flavor love. I love this small little niche indie circle thing that we have going on that's tangentially related to Pipka and Pippa. And I love this community, and I want you all to be aware of what the latest technology in VTubing is. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Bye bye. I can wave bye now. That's so cool. All right, bye bye.